All right. Hello, everyone. Here we are. We're live. Um, we're back with more Zelda. Uh, I kind of have a loose structure to how I want the stream to go tonight. Mostly, I'm just going to be focusing on doing a little bit of side questing, maybe find some more shrines, that kind of thing. I want to level myself up enough that I'm going to be confident to go fight Calamity Ganon. Um, so that's kind of what I'm focusing on tonight, more than anything else. I might also try to do Terrytown just while I'm here as well. But besides that, I don't really have anything in particular in mind outside of, doing that kind of thing. I want to get closer to endgame as we can. Oh my god, Pinky, I haven't even gone to the desktop yet. Hi, Pinky. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate it, man, but also I haven't even started yet. Seriously, I do appreciate it, but why? Actually, on that note, I might as well go ahead and get started. All right, let's close out of that. We'll head on over to the desktop. We're going to go... Ooh, I almost did something bad. Okay, there we go. Whoa, look at that. Fantastic. So, yeah, here we are. Making sure that everything is going to be good to go. For stuff that I will talk about later. Let's get out of there. There we go. Perfect. Hi. Um, so, how's everyone doing? Oh, I don't have the little dancing turnip. There she is. All right. Hooray! Everything's working now. We're here, we're live, we're gonna play Zelda. I'm gonna make sure the audio is working. Everything's working. Cool. There we go. Let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, there's no real structure to this stream. It's mostly just gonna be, now that I have the Master Sword, oh, Chosen One. Hi. Jesus Christ. Thank you for subbing, Pinky. The hero called Link. The time has come. You are now ready to test the limits of your courage. Heed the great Deku Tree's words at this sacred place, the Korok Forest. Do so, and a glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. Oh, this is the extra, like, tough challenge trials. Yep, Trial of the Sword. There it is. Alright, cool. I don't care about any of that. Not right at the moment. What? Motherfucker! What's this? A voice beckoned you here? I see. So the time has come. I shall now tell you all I know about the arduous trial that awaits you. That sword you have reunited with, the Master Sword, it has yet to realize its true splendor. This trial shall test your courage to ensure that you are worthy of this splendor. It is called the Trial of the Sword. It will challenge you as you have never been challenged before. All of your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face your enemies without the tools you've come to rely on. Once you have tempered your soul and proven your wisdom and courage by completing the Trial of the Sword, the Master Sword shall truly be yours. Unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on this trial. A hero through and through. Actually, I just logged into the game, man. Now, Link, place the Master Sword in its pedestal. No, man, I'm good. I just logged into the game. I wasn't prepared to do the Trial of the Sword. I just kind of showed up here. Good to know that when you save here immediately after getting the Master Sword, exit the game, and reload it, it just immediately drops you into that cutscene. It's really cool. All right, cool. So yeah, let's go to Terrytown. Let's go do that. Or let's start the Terrytown quest anyway. Here at Dahesho Shrine. There it is down there. I don't know that I have enough stamina to make it down this way. Well, maybe I do. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm gonna drop here right in front of Terrytown. There it is. Hey, man. Do you need help? Hey, we meet again. How are you again? I'm one of the Bolson construction contractors. The name's Hudson. Ah, I remember. Me too. What you doing? Since I've been transferred here, I've decided to build a village from scratch. Every village needs a name, though. I think I'll call it Terrytown. Cool. However... I built a house to store the village supplies in, but there just isn't enough. Enough what? Enough anything. People, money, stuff. I'll help. But why? There's nothing in it for you. I don't mind. You're a lifesaver. Well, I suppose to get started, we'll need houses for people to live in. We can't invite them until we have homes. Do you think you can bring me 10 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Can do. Let me not use... I'll use the Knight's Broadsword to go cut down some trees. It's 10 bundles of wood we need. That's not too much. For now, anyway. Got some trees right up here that we can use. Alright, here goes. Oh, shit. There we go. That's one. Actually, how much do I have? Oh, just the one. Okay, cool. I need 9 more. Pop. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. So I'm halfway there. I'll take that. Oh, a couple of trees down here. Okay. Alright, that should be 7, I think? 8. Get a couple from over here. That'll work. Oh, hey man. Damn it. There we go. Got his ass. Okay, cool. How many was I at? 8. 8. Nine. And 10. There we go. Hup. Oh. Oh, I didn't consider the consequences. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to climb up the side of this cliff. Okay, it's not as bad as it could have been. Here we go. Also, sorry if it sounds like I'm munching. I am. I'm not even gonna deny that. Sorry, I was eating. Hey. You bring the 10 bundles of wood? Yeah. Excellent. Can I have them? Yeah. You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... These boulders are driving me nuts. I want to move them out of the way so we can develop the land underneath. It'd really help me out if you could find someone with enough brute physical strength to bust them apart. Physical strength? Yeah, if we're talking about a brute physical strength, and we are, a Goron would be my first choice. Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance with the official Bolson construction policy, that someone's name must end in son. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Terrytown for me. Sick. I'm off to Goron City. I gotta actually dress for the occasion. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Time to find a Goron whose name ends in Sun. Because Bolson has the weirdest hiring practices I've ever heard of. Oh. Oh, it's a chair. Okay. Hey, Bluto, you don't happen to have anyone here in Goron City named whose name ends in Sun, yeah? Hmm. Okay. I didn't think so. Figured I'd ask. Damn. Okay, no one in here. Stay at the inn, my friend. No, I'm good. Okay. Alright, well. You are not who I was looking for. I don't even know if I have to be in Goron City specifically. Okay, cool. I never thought of this, but the construction in Breath of the Wild has a biased company. No, that they do. That they do. They have some of the most biased hiring policies I've ever seen. Okay. Brother. Okay, cool. Where did he go? Gorko Tunnel, southwest of Gorko Lake. Ah. It's a shrine quest. Protein Palace. Okay. Okay. Master Rohan, hang on. Okay, cool. I don't care. Make way for the cup of Rohan! Maybe they're on the road to Goron City? Oh, hey, Yunobo, how's it going? Huh. Because I think I asked everyone in Goron City itself. Here we go. Found some more Gorons. Jingo? Okay, no. What about you? Grayson! Hey, what's your name? The name's Grayson. What's to you? Name ends in Sun. What about it? It's time to work now. If you want to talk, come back at night when I'm relaxing. Alright, cool. I'm so glad there's a fire right here. Come on, I'm on break. What is it? Motherfucker, you told me to talk to you. Alright, cool. Just come work for Terrytown. Alright, cool. Oh, shit. There's two of them! Hooray! Alright. Back to Terrytown we go. Hey, there's another new house. Let's go. Alright. What? What? Alright, man. What's next? Hey. You sent some Gorons back here. That's perfect. The brute strength of a Goron is undeniable. Those boulders don't stand a chance against them. With names like Grayson and Pellison, they'll fit right in. Also, Pellison started selling the ore found within the boulders. You should go say hello again. Well, next is... So before more people can move here, we need homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 20 bundles of wood? If you can bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. Alright. Off we go then. 20 bundles. Let me change out of this outfit, actually. There we go. I never did this part. Oh no, I love the Terrytown quest. I think it's a fun little side quest. I do have to be careful coming through here though, because there are a lot of Guardian corpses, and I'm pretty sure there are at least a couple still active Guardians. So I was right. There we go. Alright. So... try boomerang. Okay, cool. I need 20 of these. So... whack! Whack! It's 2. Like I said, I gotta be careful of where I'm sourcing this stuff from. Because there are Guardians over there, and I do not feel like fighting them right at the moment. That's probably part of the reason he hasn't... Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well. Didn't really want to have to deal with more monsters, but here we are, I guess. There we go. Yeet. Okay, where am I at? 7. I have 7, and I need 13 more. Whack. Don't like that sound. I really don't like the backwards piano. Oh no, my battle axe is badly damaged. Yoink. And yoink. So that's 12. Need 8 more. I don't like this. Okay. Well. The blood moon rises once again.
The blood moon rises once again.
Alright. Get me out of here. Oh. Neat. Huh. Huh? Oh. Hi, man. Fuck. There we go. I'm so glad I'm still able to pick up those rupees. It's very nice of the video game to give me a little bit of leniency with that. Well, I guess I have no choice, really, but to use the Guardian Sword on this, so... Oh, well. I need 5 more. Here it goes. There it is, yeah. Hi. Okay, Master Sword it is. Okay, I need 4 more. Scheisse. Okay. Motherfucker, what are you doing down here? Alright, 2 more. 2 more! Could you imagine having a run where every night has a blood moon? That sounds like it would be awful. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I need 1 more. For fuck's sake, hi, Saxy. Blood Moon drops in like, yeah, I suppose it does. But yes, hi, Saxy. Alright. What? Oh, my bow. Okay, that makes sense. So, holy hell, yeah. If it's gonna hurt me, it's gonna hurt you guys, too. First time I heard your pug. Yeah, no. You know what the worst part is? It's I have it set to, like, 30%. Like, that's less than half of the actual sound of it. There we go. But yes, welcome in. I'm just doing Terrytown right at the moment. Hence why I was gathering all that wood. It's because I gotta go talk to Hudson down here. What? Hey, man.
Ooh.
Hey. Did you bring the 20 bundles of wood? Now I know what it feels like when I do the jump scare on others. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. I'm just dropping in on homies before I head to bed. Oh, that's fair. Hey, man, you know, if you need to get some rest, go get some rest. I'm not gonna stop. You don't have to be here. But I do appreciate you dropping by. 3 a.m. start time. Jesus Christ. That sounds awful. Working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's got a gift for tailoring for me? If we're talking about tailoring, there could be someone among the Gerudo who's good at that. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, in accordance to, you know the drill. Alright. Well, time for me to sneak back into Gerudo Town. You know what that means. The legendary hero of Hyrule, Twink. Alright, it's the holidays. It sure is. So, normally in my line of business that I work in theme parks, and normally that entails that, you know, every roughly mid-August to the end of October, we have our Halloween celebration, and then basically immediately after that, we go right into the holiday season. But in the specific area that I work in, we don't have that, and I'm so glad. Also, I work morning, so I don't have to deal with the holiday event at my specific park. So, because that usually happens at night. What, don't want to celebrate Life Day? So actually, I didn't have to work on Life Day this year, which was great, because Life Day is also my girlfriend and I's anniversary, and I really wanted to spend it with her. Yeah. Life Day is actually a holiday that we celebrate at Galaxy's Edge. It is November the 17th, which is the original air date of the Star Wars Holiday Special back in 1978. Hence why it's in November and not, like, in December itself. Yeah. Mostly the celebration is we get a few new, like, bits of merch in, and sometimes Chewie shows up wearing his robes. But, like, besides that... Oh, what if this person is not in Gerudo Town, but is actually out the Karakara Bazaar. How bizarre would that be? That might actually be the case, considering we found the Gerudo, or not the Gerudo, we found the Gorons on the path to Goron City. I love how the one legit copy that that was still around was owned by Carrie Fisher. I wonder what Lucas had to do to see that one get destroyed. Yeah, sucks for them, because it's on YouTube. People have, like, pirated it, and it's just on YouTube. Which is how my girlfriend and I watched it last year. That was our very first date, was watching the Star Wars Holiday Special. I'm surprised she stuck around this long. It's bad. It's real bad. It is not good. I dare say it is the, like, no matter how you feel about any of, like, the theatrical movies, no matter how you feel about any of the video games, any of the comics, any of the books, anything like that, any of the TV shows, the Star Wars Holiday Special is the worst official Star Wars project. By, like, a long shot. It's so bad. But, like, it's also kind of charming, seeing it, like, from a modern lens. You want to see something? You want something cursed that a friend of mine made? It's the Kid Wookiee's face over Toad. To be fair, that is just kind of what he sounds like. Lumpy! That's Chewbacca's son, who... It's been implied that Chewie's family from the holiday special is actually still canon. And that Chewbacca does in fact have a son, named Lumpy. This is the thing, is, like, the holiday special is really, really bad. But, like, it's gotten such a cult following to it that parts of it have become canonized over time, even after the Disney acquisition. And actually, really, especially since the Disney acquisition, which is insanely funny that they will do that, but also basically refuse to release it in its entirety officially. The most they've released officially onto, like, Disney Plus is the one animated segment with Boba Fett. Which, fun fact, was also the very first appearance of Boba Fett, was the holiday special. Ronson, hello. Okay, hang on, actually. I'm not actually who you think I am. I am. I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate vo like you. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Okay. I don't regret sending that to you. Hang on, I gotta take a look at this. Opening up my phone right now because I don't want to mess with my computer. Oh, look at that. Huh. Yeah, that is exactly what you said it was. Okay, go to Terrytown. Okay, cool. Goodness gracious. What? Oh. Alright, off to Terrytown we go. But yeah, no, I have a fondness in my heart for the holiday special, no matter how bad it is. The best part of it, or the best segment of it, is B. Arthur doing a full-on, like, musical number in Chalmun's Cantina. Has nothing to do with Star Wars other than that it takes place in the cantina from A New Hope, but, like, it's cool. And I like B. Arthur, so, like, she's cool. The next best part of it is how all of the Wookiee segments are almost entirely in Shriwook, the Wookiee language, which means it's nearly fucking incomprehensible. Um, but it's also cool because it is the first time that we ever see Kashyyyk on screen, which most people will think originally was in Revenge of the Sith, but no, it was actually in the holiday special. And I think it's cool not only that it is in the holiday special, but also pretty much like it's like a matte painting is all we get of it, but like still looks pretty identical to how it does in Revenge of the Sith. So they kept that consistent at least, which I think is just so funny that George was like, "No, we got to remind people of the really shitty holiday special that we made in '78." But yeah, it's like they live in a tree house above a jungle, which is cool. It's always funny, though, talking about Life Day to people who know very little about Star Wars or have never even heard of the holiday special, because it's like, yeah, that's our holiday that we celebrate on Batu, and they're like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, they're like, oh, what's that? And then I'm like, oh, well, here it is. It's a Wookiee celebration. You decorate trees, you give out presents, and they're like, oh, like Christmas. And then I have to be like what? There we go. I'm just gonna let Daruk take care of these 2 shots for me. There we go. And I'll take care of the last one myself. Fuck! Damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine, actually. No, my shield! God damn it. Come on. Sucks to suck, idiot. I'm so good at video games. Okay, cool. Oh no, the Master Sword is running low on energy. Stretch break? I mean, if you insist. I just gotta do a couple of things first. Ah! Okay, cool. I need 14. Ah! Oh, speaking of Star Wars, Wilhelm! Alright. Stretch break, hydrate, and posture check. Jesus Christ, I gotta take care of myself? Alright. Oh. Oh. I don't have like a strict thing that I do when I'm doing these stretch breaks. So I'm just stretching out a little bit at a time. Whew. I should be doing this more often is the thing, right? And I don't. Oh well. Ah. Anyways, I gotta head my happy ass the bread. Have fun with Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I will. And have a good night, Saxy. Alright. Hydrate. I'm gonna open up this water bottle right here. There we go. Water. Okay, I need 14 more wood. I'm also checking my posture right now, too. Before anyone says anything else. There we go. Hello, Shen. Welcome in. my city, I'm gonna fight him. What's going on? What's going on in your city? God damn. I would like to start getting multiple bundles of wood out of every tree here. That would be really nice. There we go. Alright, 22. I need 8 more. I'm gonna hope this works. I actually was not expecting that to work. Alright. 6 more. I'm gonna avoid where that guardian is over there. Someone was really generous with her dupes, including 2 alphas, and traded them to me. Hell yeah. Shiny Alpha Gyarados and Shiny Alpha Lopunny. Nice. I have a Shiny Gyarados and I have an Alpha Gyarados, but I don't have a Shiny Alpha Gyarados. Alright, 2 more. If this tree gives me 2 bundles, we'll be good. Well, fine. 1 more it is. 1 more day. Alright. I got a notice of nuisance items, aka shit I'm saving to repurpose for other... They sent it out on the 18th. Got it yesterday. I got till literally Thursday to solve the situation. Mind you, I've been in a wheelchair for 2 months. Jesus. Hey. Don't you love bureaucracy? Hello, Artie. Welcome in. Just popping in. I appreciate it. This is in my OT, and it's in my least favorite ball, the repeat ball, but she was still generous to me, and I'm still thankful for it all. That's cool. Alright, here we go. Hey, found someone from the Gerudo. Thank you. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could bling. She's pretty. Amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's decided to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is... So before more people can move here, we need more homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 30 bundles of wood? So, funny you should mention that, actually. I kind of figured you were going to ask me for 30 bundles of wood, because I have pattern recognition. Alright, what do you want? It's finally starting to look like a town around here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to get a general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. Do you think you could keep an eye out for someone who knows about distribution and can run a general store? So, a traveling trader. Well, that's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. And good luck. You'll need it. It seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. You know the whole sun thing? Yeah, could you keep, like, doing that? It's really cool. Alright. It'll be perfect to me because it was a gift and not my save. I'll never be able to get another like them. I mean, you never know. Never say never. That's my advice. I don't know why I sound like this now. Alright, Well, we're in the sky. Hi, Lysa. I'm looking for someone whose name ends in Sun. No, I don't have the Great Eagle Bow. It's at my house, actually. Alright. Oh, hello. Anyways, my nuisance compared to my unattacked neighbors, 12% to 90%. What the fuck? Jesus. I don't know. That seems really dumb. Okay, sure. Okay. Well, now I know to talk to Lysa again, but I don't want to. Hi, Teba. Hi, Saki. Hello, little one. Hi, Tulin. What? That's a weird way to greet someone. Dad finally came back from work, but it sounds like he got hurt. But he says he's gotten a lot better, so he'll be able to take me flying again soon. Come back later and play with me. Alright. Right, okay, Oh, I will never get over the Rito Village theme having Dragon Roost Island. I fucking love Wind Waker. Oh, hey, man.
Oh.
Hey there. Good day. So you're staying in Rito Village, too? Yeah, sure. I see. Nice to meet a fellow admirer. I always liked the simple nature of this village. Although I'm starting to regret choosing it as my honeymoon destination. It's really cold here and there's not much to do, so my wife is complaining non-stop. Women, am I right? She won't even talk to me right now. Oh man, if this doesn't work, she's gonna divorce me for sure. I need to make some baked apples to keep my wife happy. But I don't have any flint to start a fire. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. Not my fucking problem, though. Oh. Hi, you're exactly who I'm looking for. Hey, what's up? I'm glad Meadow has settled down, but I have bigger problems. My mom said she wants me to take over the family store someday. Can you believe that? I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. But I don't want to compete with Mom. I wish there was a place I could set up my own shop. Have you ever heard of Tarrytown? Tarrytown? Tell me more. Oh, so they're in need of a general store. That's perfect. But the Akala region? That's pretty far out there. But I guess I've got to leave the nest someday. And I have my own store. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm going. I know. I'll gather some items on the way to Tarrytown and sell them at my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger. Come visit me at my new home sometime. I wish moving were that simple. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, I had a 3:30 to 5 a.m. fire today. I elevated maybe a third. Now it's rained and snowed. Jesus. It's just been all over the place, hasn't it? Alright. Okay. I gotta get 40... Ow. 40... Oh my god, I'm on a quarter of a heart, actually. Hang on. Oh, I don't have any healing items. Wait. I'll be fine. I got Mifa to resurrect me if need be. I gotta beat this shit, in this situation with 2 days' notice. Christ. I can't say that I envy you. That sounds like it sucks. Huh. Hearty salmon. Cool. Hey kid, sorry you don't... There we go. You didn't see that. What the fuck is that fish doing over there? There we go. Mine. Okay. I'll actually eat those. That's gonna help a little bit. What I need now is an axe of some kind. So I can actually gather wood, because I am, like, quickly running out of options here. Get out of here. Okay. Here we go. Fortunately, there's probably going to be an axe around here somewhere. There it is, a woodcutter's axe. That's extremely handy. It's almost like I know this video game or something. Alright, let's see. 6, so I'm going to need 34 more. Oh, okay, I can't cut those ones. Would be nice, but no. Of course, everything I wanted except for Gyarados and Dragalge was just fodder. So, my playthrough of Pokemon Legends has been recently just me trying to complete as much of the decks as possible. Like, I've started some of the post-story, but I haven't really gotten super far into it. So it's literally just been me just, like, trying to complete the decks, trying to get all the Mega Stones and everything. I think I'm missing, like, 1 Mega Stone at this point. So, not too bad. Oh, hi, Cass. Alright. Bah. Bah. Dragalge was also a dupe. Can maybe 8 dex entries from the trade. So like, the dex entries that I don't have yet are all of the trade evolutions. So, like, Gengar and, like, those kinds of guys. That's pretty much it. And then there's also the weird couple that are, like, between Metagross and Zygarde in the decks. I haven't quite figured out who those are supposed to be yet. But I do have those ones as well to do. Man, getting wood here is so much less stressful than getting wood by Terrytown. I don't have to deal with any guardians or any shit like that. How many do I have? 13 more? Ah. Ah. Eh. Pets Dragalge with left foot, sacrifices left foot. I do love Dragalge. I think Dragalge and Skrelp are 2 very underrated Pokemon. There it goes. Okay. Will this work? No, it will not. Damn it. Okay. Oh, you're gonna envy me even though I don't have a Switch 2. I still have multiple Switch 1s. I only have the one Switch 1 that I never use anymore because I just play everything on my Switch 2 now. But do male Dragalge lay eggs? That is a good question. It is a seahorse after all, so I would imagine. I'm gonna get that pot lid. It's really funny. Hey, man. Wow! Wow! Yes, yes, I will give you a bladed rhino beetle. Thank you for the mighty elixir. I appreciate it. What have you got? Cool. I'll also take these 10 arrows as well. There we go. Apparently seahorses dance every morning. Do with that what you will. I mean, listen. There is no animal in the entirety of Earth that is as kinky as the seahorse. And I know that because seahorses legit have Mpreg. Anyway, this has been Animal Facts with Turnip. The Master Sword's power has been restored. I can use it as an axe. Let's go. I know the Deku Tree said, be cautious on how you use the Master Sword, but also, I need wood. Alright, I need 7 more. Alright, 5. 4. 3. Damn, I was so close. 2. 1. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's 40. Oh, I'll take that. Flip you, it's been fucked up facts with Fallen. That is true. The most cursed fact of all, the creation of life. How is it fucked up? I'll just take an extra one just in case. I don't know. I think this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, listen. This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. It was a joke. Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I don't know where I am. I think I'm home. I hope you're home. You know what they say, home is where the heart is. They also say that there's no place like home. I just got back from watching Wicked. So Wizard of Oz is on the brain. What? Hey, Hudson. Managed to find a Rito and bring him back here. Thank you. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. And with a name like Fison, he fits right in. He's selling things that he's picked up while flying around. You should really go check out the store. Well, next is... Alright. 50? I thought I only needed 40. God damn it. Well, I at least have 41, so I only need 9 more. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's 42. In fact, life isn't so bad. Really glad I met you. Yeah, I mean, listen. Life is a very good thing, and I think everyone should live theirs to the fullest. You know, to the best of their ability, anyway. Okay, 44. I need 6 more. I'm not going to get enough by the time the Master Sword runs out of energy, which means I am kind of fucked right at the moment. Oh, damn it. I knew it. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not an axe or a sword, which I kind of need to be able to chop down trees. Fuck. Um, actually, let me go to the Akala stable. It actually becomes incorruptible when you realize that the fun and the love and the pleasure outweigh any guilt and antagonism. I mean, I wouldn't have put it in those exact words, but I get what you're saying. That's the way I tend to look at things. I mean, I've gone on record multiple times at this point about, like, I had my own struggles with mental health at one point in my life, and, it was not good. Like, it was really bad. And, there were times where I contemplated prematurely removing myself from the game of life. And, like, I'm glad I didn't. Because my life has only gotten better since then. I got healthier. I, got involved in, well, first of all, having a job that I actually like, and then also, meeting some really fun people and getting myself involved in, all of the streaming stuff and, all of my new friends and everything. Um, and I think that has definitely helped my outlook on life. Is not only having been there, but having come out of it too. Got a double axe. There we go. Perfect. Alright, cool. Back to Tarrytown we go. I've been forced mentally by circumstances to perceive that as impossible, although I really wanted it. But then I heard everyone else out to live and be happy just like they wanted me to, or the majority. That was part of it, is part of what kept me from doing that was simply a fear of the unknown. That was part of it, but also, like, I knew there were gonna be people, around me that would have been really negatively affected by that, and that is also part of what kept me from wanting to actually go through with it. And like I said, I'm really glad I didn't, because I have had such amazing opportunities since then, and it's never going to be perfect, but it gets better, Anyway, I gotta do silly voices again. Hang on. Hey, did you bring the 50 bundles of wood? Did you bring the stuff? Excellent. Can I have them? You're a lifesaver. I actually wanted to talk about something a little personal. What's up? Oh, not that kind of personal. Actually, I got engaged. Oh, congratulations. Thank you. To who? To Ronson. Yeah. Anyway, we wanted to have a little ceremony to celebrate, but we needed someone priest-like to officiate. Could you look for someone priest-like for us? Priest-like, huh? We're looking for people devout enough to have a priest-like person. I'd suggest the Zora. Good luck. You'll need it. Oh, and one last wrinkle. Yeah, you know. Anyway, cool. Have fun. Glad you didn't complicate or hurt your life also. That is also the thing, is I could have gone down yet another path that would have also been not great, but would have been marginally better than the other thing. And I'm glad I didn't do that either. At the end of the day, I worked through my struggles and I got better. And I know that's difficult for a lot of people. And I do feel lucky enough that it wasn't so bad for me, but I don't know. Alright, where the fuck do I need to... I'm so good at video games, you have no idea. Genuinely felt that bad for me, and my family is still paying a costly monetary price for my grief. Thankful that they did help. It's still better than the alternative, I would imagine. You know?
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Thank you, Daruk.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Okay. They really love me. Yes, it absolutely is. Yeah. And that's the thing. Not now. But that's the thing is, no matter what, it's always better than the other thing. Hello there. All right. Hey, man, listen. I get that you guys, like, hate me and everything, but, like, that wasn't my fault. Okay. Cool. Do you want to just go to Terry? Can you, like... Okay, cool. There we go. I took more stumbling to learn. It's different for everyone. Progress is never strictly linear. And that's the thing that I think discourages a lot of people. And this is true in a lot of respects, not just necessarily mental health specifically, but also in, like, rehabilitation, you know, after doing, like, drugs and stuff. It's like, yeah, you might slip up a couple times, but at the end of the day, like, progress isn't linear. It's a process. And some days you'll have really good days, and some days will be really bad, and... You know, it's never... It's not simple and clean, so to speak. It's more messy and complicated. But it does get better. Alright, look at that! Terrytown's done! Well, almost. I still gotta... do the thing. Up. You venture all over the place, and the progress is measured by the state. You, regardless where you get to, where you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, found a Zora? Thank you. Really. He and I talked earlier, and he said that he literally was a priest before he retired. You can't get more priest-like than that. And his name is Capson, so I have no objections there. It really is amazing that you were able to find someone priest-like who also had an acceptable name. Well, next is... Of course, we'll have to invite guests in order to hold a ceremony. Well, I'm talking about my boss, Bolson, and my subordinate, Carson. However, I gotta prepare for the ceremony, so my hands are full. Could you invite them for me? Yeah, where are they? You know where they are. The boss and Carson are in Hateno Village, right? Right. Excellent. I'm counting on you. It's not code, it's not a binary yes or no, it's time and effort filled with varying amounts of success and failure. Also, hi. Hello, Enigma. Welcome in. Welcome into the very real and heavy conversation we were just having. Alright, off to Hateno to go get the gang. Alright, here we go. Screw being legit and hopeful. Aw, sleepy turnip. Hey, where the fuck are they? I go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Hey, gang. Hey. Wait, what? Hudson's getting married? And he wants me to attend the wedding? Wow, good on him. Okay. So I just need to head over to Terrytown? This'll be fun. Okie-doo. Carson, we're headed out. Finally. We've been waiting for this day. Sick. All right, and back to Terrytown. Now after the wedding, never talk to them again. Well, it's a good thing I already own the house and have put all of the special weapons in there. I actually legit don't have to talk to them anymore. Unless I want to, like, furnish my home, but who cares about shit like that? All right, wedding time, baby. There they are. There's the happy couple. Hup. Hey, you extended my invitation for me. Thank you. Now then, Carson and the boss Bolson are waiting for things to begin. Shall we start the ceremony? I don't know why I'm asking you. It's my wedding. Understood. Then let's join the gathering. How long did it take for them to go from strangers to married? Less than an hour.
Silence, please, everyone. We shall now begin. We are gathered here today to join Hudson and Ronson in matrimony. Hudson, before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of Goddess Hylia, do you take Ronson to be your wife, to have and to hold in good times and in bad? I do. Excellent. And Ronson, before the eyes of these witnesses and before those of Goddess Hylia, do you take Hudson to be your lawfully wedded husband in sickness and in health? And do you also vow to name your children in accordance with the Bolson construction naming guidelines?
Wait a moment. Those vows are not traditional by anyone's standards. What makes you say that? They're as traditional as it gets. I don't think she means traditional in that sense of the word. A vow of undying tradition. And a vow of guidelines compliance. I'll take that vow. Think of future generations. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? Well, those are the guidelines. I do.
Excellent. And so, dearly beloved, please help me in greeting this newly married couple. I wish this new couple nothing but the utmost happiness as they set out on this journey of marital bliss.
Yeah, your name rights are under new management. Insane. Alright, I guess I gotta go talk to Hudson one last time. Ron means spear. Yeah, Spearson. Hey, it's you. Thank you for attending the ceremony. Are you crying? What? No, just something in my eye. And now Terrytown looks like a real town at long last. This was all possible because of you. I can't thank you enough for all the hard work you did. Alright, this is for you. Wow, 3 whole diamonds. These were found inside the boulders we smashed when we were clearing land. Ronson and I have no use for them. You can take them. Hooray! Terrytown's done! Only took us an hour. Actually, honestly, not that bad. But now I have the best supply of arrows in the game, as well as, well, this, I guess, which is going to be helpful for, like, upgrading materials. Yeah, upgrading outfits and everything. And then, I believe, there's also a clothing shop. Like a thing up here? I think it's this guy. Hey! Huh? What? Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Gronte, a dashing novice researcher of ancient civilizations. Still got a lot to learn, though. That's why my father told me to go out and see the world. Are you also making your way through the world? Yeah, something like that. Oh, you too, huh? I'm beside myself with glee. Anyway, you must have come a very long way to get here. Hey, how about as a reward, I let you buy my ultra-rare armor at a decent price? Sound like a good deal? I'm sure you'll find a good use for it on your journey. Yeah, sure. Oh, well, never mind. I'm good, thanks. Would they have to name a son after Hud's second son? Hudson Jr., surely, right? That's cursed. They are the same height, but his eye level is way lower. What is in that skull? That is a good question. To be fair, they're only the same height because of the hair on Hudson, right? Like, that's really the only reason they're about the same height. Gerudo are very tall. Hud Juniorson, that's true. All right. Let's see. I got a few shrine quests that we could do. What's the deal? I'm a traveler. I normally don't have time to mingle with commoners, but I have a feeling about you. I'll make an exception this time. Your clothes. I'm guessing you're a little hard up for cash, am I right? No! I appreciate your honesty. So for the down payment, I'd say 100 rupees sounds fair. A down payment? I don't care about the details. Here, take it. And... what? So you accept then. Excellent. Now listen to what I have to say. The Torrent wetland lies to the west of here. You're aware that there are guardians there. Not just one either. 2 of them. You know how dangerous they are. So, sonny boy, I'd like you to find and wallop both of them in Torrent wetland. Then come see me. I guess. The hair masks the head. Do you think that's how it works? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. Alright, well, I did take care of one of the guardians earlier, so I guess it's just down to the other one. I have all 3 levels of Daruk's protection, so I should be good. Or I have 3 charges of it. Hey, man. Alright, here goes. Alright, do it again. I fucking dare you. Yeah? One more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. God, Daruk's protection makes this really easy. Yeah, this is fucked. It wasn't specifically Link. If it wasn't specifically Link, this would get them killed. Oh, for sure. Alright, cool. Alright, asshole. I did the thing you wanted me to do. You can tell that it's hanging from the center of the scalp. I guess, yeah. Alright, here we go. Oh, I am absolutely not gonna be able to avoid climbing up the side of Tarrytown here. Can we get another look at Hudson? Yeah. Let me just climb back up real quick. So how about that weather, huh? What's the deal with airline food? I said, what's the deal? This is before they nerfed climbing in tiers? It's you. Guardian's kaput. Okay, I saw the whole thing. You did splendidly. I'll give you the rest of the reward as promised. Wow, 20 whole rupees. Alright, cool. I don't care. Thanks, man. LMAO Code Ment? I can't believe that you think that that's a reference to Code Ment when Code Ment itself was referencing fucking Seinfeld. Insane. Oh my god. No, if I wanted to reference Code Ment, I would ask why you're buying clothes at the soup store. Oh god, here we go. I knew of Seinfeld's initial joke, but only through looking up why Code Ment was a reference. Yeah. It's... That's the thing with referential humor, is I feel like there's going to be a certain point where the initial reference is lost, and it's just remembered as a joke from whatever you saw it first, right? Or wherever you heard the joke first. You know? Fruit for dessert? That sounds pretty good. You know what? Actually, we'll go this way. This is before the Master Sword glitch in Tears that makes it so any new Master Swords you get not come with full durability. What? Is that a thing that would happen in Tears? I don't ever remember encountering that. It's also been a second since I played Tears, admittedly, so I would re-mention that my interpretation is the world depicted by this game is actually a spiritual location and does not accurately portray the material intervention and traversing's. I kind of feel the opposite, where it's like, my headcanon is that while the events of the previous Zelda games may have happened in history in a way, they are the legends of this version of Hyrule. Because it's been 10,000 years since, since the initial founding of Hyrule in this version, and the developers of the game, or like the director of the game said, like, who's to say that it's the same Hyrule as all the previous Zelda games? Kind of thing. So this is the actual accurate one per you. Yes, that's the way I've headcanoned it, where it's like, the rest of the Zelda games are like basically stories in this version of Hyrule. Not necessarily that they're not true, but that they are basically how you describe it as not a 100% historical portrayal. And the reason I like to headcanon that is because of Zelda's line, one of Zelda's lines in one of the memories, where she references things that happen in like multiple different timelines. You know? So I like to think of all of the older games as sort of like the epic cycle for this version of Hyrule. You know, how you have like ancient Greece in the real world, and then you have the epic cycle being like the Iliad and the Odyssey and that kind of thing. The Homeric poems. And like all of the older games are basically that, is how I like to headcanon it. When your weapon is full, it sparkles on the menu. Any new Tears Master Swords you get don't sparkle. Weird. I would believe that none of them are actually materially accurate, and that they're all enactments / representations of what Link is witnessing as he goes to the same Hyrule. Yeah, hence why Hyrule looks different in every game. Like, the map keeps rearranging itself. I also, before these games came out, I always thought of it as like, oh, Hyrule is just extremely tectonically active, because I was a huge nerd and thought, obviously, shifting tectonic plates is why Hyrule looks different in every game. Because I feel like that's just the easiest answer to that. But also, myths and legends don't necessarily have to adhere to a strict geography. And that's why I also like to think of it that way. God damn it. Fuck. There's one. There's two. God damn it. I'm gonna lose so many arrows doing this. I know I gotta leave my shot. I'm bad at doing that. Hang on. There we go. Oh no, my bow is badly damaged. Wait. Shit. Well. Well. Alright, fine. What is Soul remembers? Hyrule's weather system is wild considering how much it changes over a short distance. No, but have you ever seen the Game Theory video where it was like, actually, it does make an amount of sense. Or it wasn't Game Theory, it was one of the other shows that was hosted on that channel at the time. Where some guy did the meteorology and was like, actually does make sense if you look at it. Like, how big the map is, and then, like, all of the different biomes that there are. Cool, I wasted so many arrows on that. Here's one. This is fun. Okay. You can usually escape a rain cloud by traveling less than 20 miles in a 20 by 20 city. Yeah. 400 square miles. That's, yeah. Weather is so weird. Like, I know nothing about it. I'm no meteorologist by any stretch of the imagination. But I do live in a place that has very erratic weather. The joke down here often is, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And a lot of times, that's just true. You. Cool. Nice eye. Yeah, thank you. That actually is something said of Texas as well. Yeah. Down here in Florida, and especially in Central Florida, we get a lot of what we call sun showers. I don't know if that's a thing in other parts of the country, but, like, a sun shower is effectively, it is perfectly clear all around you, but right where you happen to be standing, it is dark and stormy. It's the weirdest thing. Or it'll also start raining, like, basically right on top of you. It'll, like, drizzle a little bit with no obvious, like, rain clouds or anything. That it also happens. They exist in New York, but they're extremely rare. Like, when I say they happen, like, they happen on a, not a super frequent basis, but a frequent enough basis that it's, like, just a thing that happens, yeah. So I'm being chased by a Stalnox. I don't like this. That's also a national treasure, too. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen the second national treasure? That's the Civil War one, right? The one where they go inside Mount Rushmore? There we are. Mooglaton Shrine. Or Moglaton Shrine. Okay. No, if I'm going to rewatch National Treasure, I'm going to rewatch the first one specifically. because I genuinely do believe that National Treasure, like the first one, it's a really good movie. Okay. Like, I don't know, very silly, very goofy movie, but played so straight as to be, like, kind of endearing. Like, you think about the premise of that movie, it's really dumb. Oh, the founding fathers of America were actually part of the Knights Templar. They left a huge treasure hoard, and all of the clues to find it are in the nation's founding documents. Like, really, really dumb, like, idea on the outset, but played so straight that it's just, like, perfect, you know? I just wanted to mention the Cloudless Rain in National Treasure 2, that they replicate by pouring bottles of water. That's right, that does happen in that movie. Oh my god, I completely forgot. No! You guys didn't see anything just now. Fuck! Don't know what you're talking about? Good. National Treasure 1 is like Assassin's Creed, but the Templars are actually just aren't the bad guys. You know that the Templars, like, exist. Or, well, exist. I don't know about exist still, but they, like, existed in real life. God. Jesus, Franklin. Okay. There we go. I'm named after them? Okay. I wasn't 100% sure. Well done, enlighten me, what's your name? You first, and maybe I'll do the same. Nice try, but two can play this game. Nah, don't be modest, I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest, you are Athena! Alright, welcome back to Mel does the entirety of Epic, by herself. Cool. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't run around it without actually, like, resetting the swing. It's fun to be facetious. It's fun to spread misinformation on the internet. Oh, there we go. Now I can actually reach this. No, no, no! Oh, wait, I can just reach it from here. Okay, sure. Fine. Up. The name thing actually is true? Oh, that's cool. Hup. There we go. I see. Do I have any flint on me? Oh. Wait. Will this work? Damn, I guess not. Shit. I think I see what I need to do. Okay. I can do this. Ain't no way that worked. Alright, cool. Facetious was the comparison. Okay. Hey, man. It was like writing an English analysis that you don't actually believe in. This is the thing, right? It's like you gotta like be really careful with that, because there are gonna be people who will believe what you're talking about. They're gonna see that and they're gonna be like, "Well, the internet said." It's gonna become like a 10-minute clickbait video on YouTube. National Treasure and Assassin's Creed have the same plot. This writer is actually spitting. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. It's where it's like, you know, someone's gonna really believe that. There's a thing down there. I think that's the site of one of the memories that I need to unlock. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day. Oh, there's so much to do. Every way that you look at the city, there's something exquisite you'll want to visit before the day's through. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Hang on. What? I'm so good at video games. Sanadin Park Ruins. Sanadin? Sanadin. Anyway, memory time, baby. Hey, remember that time when? Remember when? Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, horse. Hey, girl.
Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. And this little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know?
Mm-hmm. Horse.
See that mountain?
Which one?
That's Mount Lanayru.
Oh, Mount Lanayru. Got it.
It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. The Nehru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the spring of courage and at the spring of power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there, perhaps the spring of wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one.
Maybe.
To be
Surely nothing
honest,
bad will happen.
I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
So here's the thing, right? Is like, this game came out a couple weeks before I turned 17. So I don't know. That was a cool scene for me back when I was still a kid, because it was like, holy shit. Don't get me wrong. You could be smart at 17, but can you really be wise? That depends on a few things. I think. I think that some kids do have a wisdom to them. I don't know that you could call it traditional wisdom, but like, there's sort of a wisdom to naivety, I think. In some cases, not in all cases, don't get me wrong. It's hard, no one has figured it out. It's true. It's fun fact, just while I'm on the thinking about it on the subject, that is why George Lucas was like, I'm gonna have the Queen of Naboo be 14 years old, is because he was like, yeah, this planet has this tradition where
Daruk's protection is
younger
now
people
ready to
typically
roll.
get elected to be the monarch because their innocence gives them a certain wisdom that people tend to lose as an adult. And I don't know, I think that's a really cool way of looking at things. It's a different perspective at the very least, you know? Anyway, yeah, check that off your bingo list. Mel takes a philosophical question and relates it back to Star Wars somehow. Actually, you know what? Let's go do a lot of the other memories. I have wondered if I was wiser when I had done less bad things and had less vice/selfishness in my heart. I don't know. It kind of depends on your thoughts and feelings on what wisdom is. And I think everyone has a different perspective on it, and I think that's cool. I think having different perspectives is neat. And everyone should take multiple perspectives into consideration on basically everything. I had low points in between. Oh god, I was literally talking earlier about how I had low points, that's for sure. It's a guardian over there. I really do not feel like fucking with that guardian right now. You know what? I'm just gonna, like, warp to the top of this tower. Why am I walking over there? I'm being silly, Your Honor. Alright, cool. So the next place I want to go for memories is over there. Also, there's a shrine over there. Blinky splinky. Alright, here we go. Yep, knew that was going to happen immediately. Low points because I failed to understand and refuse to understand that it's okay to give myself a break. Yeah. And to be weak. Here's the thing is, I think what society deems as strength and what true strength is are not necessarily at odds with each other, but don't have a lot in common. It's a good thing Guardians don't lead their shots. It's true. It's true. The fact that Guardians don't lead their shots has gotten me out of so many jams. Anyway, this is kind of where I'm headed, is here. Okay, I don't see any Guardians, so that's fine. We should be okay. Alright, cool. Damn. There we go. Getting a good rhythm with it. Here we go. Oh! Lore accurate shield of choice for Link. It's true. If you're not going with the pot lid, what's the fucking point? Hey man, I'm trying to remember who I am. Can you, like, not? There we go. Jesus. It's right there. Alright. Great. Going into the cutscene, unloaded the Guardian. We're good. Alright.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one.
There we go.
Forged in the long distant past, the sword
Gee, this is uplifting.
Thank you, Durek.
Making it sound like we already lost.
Well,
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think
Yeah?
I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
damn. You ever go on a journey to find yourself only to be ambushed by a ninja who is a part of a clan that specifically hates you? Yeah, actually, once or twice, now that you mention it. Okay, so that's that one. What's this one? Okay, that's sort of near Rito Village. This one's out in Karakara Bazaar. You could go out to that one. Hmm. Actually, I will go to Rito Village. I'll see if I can find that one, because the next one is in Karakara Bazaar, and we can just, like, basically go straight to that one. I have a feeling I know pretty much where that one is, so... Right, should have dressed for the cold. That one's on me. There we go. Okay. So what did it look like? Okay. No, I didn't want to delete it. Trying to figure out where this is. I think it might actually be on the other side of Rito Village from here. Wait, can I just travel to Vomero? I probably could just do that and see if I can spot it. It's like some ruins with a shrine nearby, so... hopefully shouldn't be too difficult to spot from where Vomero is. What if Zelda has a story where Link fails, and then an emissary of some other foreign god or even demon not named Link, or Zelda is the one to take up a completely new sword and slay Ganon with it? No, I'm not saying that I've played the new Age of Imprisonment, but is that not basically the plot of Age of Imprisonment? Not that I've actually seen any story stuff from it, but, like, that sounds like basically what that is. Okay, it's kind of a similar height to where we are, I think. Maybe? There's also that over there. That's going to be helpful. There we go. I gotta play Age of Imprisonment at some point. I do love me a good Warriors game. But video games are expensive is the problem. I think it is over there. Okay. Yo, is Wise playing Kirby? Let's go. Neat. Getting over there is going to be tricky. I didn't hear if you read my last comment. I did. I had to talk with my grandma. No, you're good. I was saying that video games are expensive, and that I'm looking forward to playing Age of Imprisonment, which sounds like basically what you're describing. At this point, unless it's on Steam, it's guaranteed to be 70 at least. Yep, I don't like it. I do not like it. Video games do be expensive. There we go. And I just got Kirby Air Riders, and I have a pre-order for Metroid Prime. I cannot be spending any more money on video games. Age of Imprisoment's pro tag was Link? No. What? No, it's about Zelda and her time back in time for Tears of the Kingdom. Link is nowhere to be seen in that game, as far as I'm aware. That actually would make me want to try it, but I can't afford to. I think the one you're thinking of is Age of Calamity, which is the non-canon pseudo pre-sequel to Breath of the Wild. It's... yeah. Not named Link or Zelda, who comes on a Dark Gods authority, not Hylia. That would also imply that there are Dark Gods in Hyrule, which they have not really established. I mean, they have mentioned, like, Demise and technically Majora, but that's not even Hyrule. An unestablished new character. Yeah. It would have to be that. Mythinx. The Fierce Deity. Yeah, that's who I meant, yeah. Or Vati. Everyone forgets Vati. I forget Vati sometimes. There we go. This game even has a Dark God, but he's mostly played it for laughs. God, now I'm trying to remember who you're talking about. Tenakosa Shrine. Here we go. Remember the Hylia statue with horns and Hateno? That is... yeah, that's fair. Alright. Gamers, I don't think this is the one. But we do have this as a waypoint now, so that's gotta count for something. Huh. Alright, then. Where the fuck could it be? It's gotta be relatively high up, right? Because, like, that is the top of Rito Village. Or even at roughly the same orientation. Maybe that is it. Oh, my god, I just missed it. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Stumbled on this area by accident on my first playthrough. It's a cool little area. I do like it. Remember that time when... Link, you still owe me 20 rupees.
Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow.
You could just always ask Link, Your Highness. Oh, hey, speak of the devil.
I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please.
Hmm.
And stop following me!
I mean, you got it, Your Majesty. Considering what they're up against, that's a hard lie, Zelda. Well, she doesn't know that. Not yet. Alright. So that's that one. Next one is in Karakara Bazaar, which means we got ourselves a little trek to make. Alright. Why am I still in winter gear? I don't need this. Actually, never mind. I do need it, apparently. I'm really stupid. Okay, there we go. Alright. What? God, I love shield surfing. I'm so glad this is, like, just a mechanic in the game that you can do. Makes crossing the big desert more fun. There we go. Alright, it was on the other side of the little pond here. Fazak! Where exactly? There it is. There's specific shields in the game that have better friction stat, meaning they can glide on the sand. Yeah, no, it's really neat. It's a cool mechanic. And just adds to the interactivity in this game. Remember that time when... What was this place like 100 years ago? Yes, I will type this every time. Good to know. Good to know. Girl, what are you running from? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't need an escort, huh? Oh, that soft little piano trill. Neat. Sounds to me like she did need an escort after all. Alright, we've got 7 more of these to do. This one... Okay, that one looks like It's over top the military training camp. God, I know this game too well for my own good. What can I say? I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I like both of them. Confirmed kill on a human, by the way. I mean, yeah, it was deserved, but... This Link is murderous intent. Okay, so that's the military training camp, so it's got to be up the mountain over here, if I recall? So got to be up there somewhere. Because you can perfectly see, it's basically right where the river splits the Hyrule Field and the Korok Forest. So it's going to be like right here or some shit. Kind of up in that direction. God damn, I only have one Rivali's Gale left. There we are. The Lake Hylia he sees in Ocarina of Time is actually the same one he sees in Breath of the Wild, and yet it's not in the same place with the same shape and size. You gotta remember, too, it's also been, like, actually more than 10,000 years between Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Bye-bye. I don't like that you need to spend the whole ability to get your charges back. Yeah, that is the one downside to it, methinks. My interpretation means this takes more than 10,000. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, is, like, when Zelda goes back in time... Spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. When Zelda goes back in time in Tears of the Kingdom, she goes back 10,000 years. To the founding of the Kingdom of Hyrule. But, like, even then, that's still, like, after all of the other Zelda games. If the body of water still held water. It's also a fantasy world, and I'm not going to question it too much. It's a fantasy world that has world building, sure, but not nearly the level of world building that, like, Middle-earth has. Look at that. Was I not basically right on the money? I'm just mind blown that it is the same lake. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you fucking mind? Get out of here. Cool. I'm on a quarter of a heart. It's a good thing I have Mipha's Grace ready to go. What? Cool. His perception of where he's going is what is different. Yeah. Holy lucky Batman. Yeah, no, it's something. See, there it is. I told you, it was right here. I was right on the money. I swear to God I didn't look that up or anything. Oh, come on. Oh, there's two. Okay. Literally 1 HP. No, it's true. What can I say? I'm just that good at the video game. There we go. Yahaha. Alright, cool. Memory time, baby. Am I not good at triangulation or what? Like, I fucking called that it was going to be on this specific platform. Also, I just want to say that shot is just the Wicked poster, like for the movie version. It's like green on one side and pink on the other.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
Well, you know what they say, recklessness is just courage for ourselves.
As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal.
But I am a video game character, so I practically am immortal.
It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well.
Yeah, that could serve to be a problem.
I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst.
Well, I'm
We'll
glad
need
that
to
you're
make
ready for that.
preparations as soon as possible.
You got it, Your Majesty. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? This Croc's like, what the fuck just happened? Bro, are you okay? Alright, so next up is... Oh. Wait a second. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be on sort of the west side of Hyrule Castle? Question mark? So, like... here-ish. We'll go over here. Oh, this one is cute? This one is cute. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Memory? Oh, is the one we're about to do? Memory, all alone in the moonlight. Should probably take my Metal Gear off. Metal Gear. Nano machines. I think it's that tree specifically over there is the one in the picture. If I get struck by lightning, that would be the funniest thing. I'm probably not going to, because, like, I don't have any metal weapons on me or anything like that, but... Well. Cool. I'm running. But yes, I believe this to be the tree in question. There it is. Called it. All right. Well, that backfired. All right, here we go. Triangulation is correct because you pointed that at the exact spot earlier. Yeah, no, it's... I've spent too much time in this specific version of Hyrule that, like... I could just take a look at, like, a picture and be like, I know exactly where this is. Okay.
There's one.
It's mostly just looking at the landmarks and...
The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful.
You're good with directions in Hyrule. I'm good with directions in real life, too. Once I've been to a place,
This one here is called the Silent
like, I'm
Princess.
usually pretty good at
It's a rare
remembering how to get
endangered
to that place.
species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The prince
Mel for
can only
Hyrule
thrive
GeoGuessr
here,
when?
in the wild.
That would be fun, actually. Wait, I kind of want to do that. Is this not basically GeoGuessr is what I'm doing?
On its own. Is that what I think it is?
Nobody say
Look at
anything.
this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study.
Zelda?
Go on. Taste it.
This is so goofy. No, it is. That one is really cute. I do like that one. And eating a live frog. Hell yeah, I love the Muppet movie. Doc Hopper's frog legs. Alright, okay, that one obviously is Lake Hylia. We're facing towards sort of Gerudo Desert. So this is going to be on the northeast side. Trying to remember cardinal directions. This is going to be the northeast side of Lake Hylia. Okay. So that'd be somewhere around here. Let's see if I can pinpoint it exactly. Big tree. It's like a little stone structure right there. Okay. It's like a single tree too is the thing, right? Let's see. Where was I looking? I was looking at this one right here. I believe that to be the case. Let's take a look. It's going to be somewhere around there anyway. But let's see if I'm actually good at Hylian GeoGuessr. Or Hyrulean GeoGuessr, I suppose is the correct term. Hylian is the specific kind of people. Hyrulean is of the country of Hyrule. Alright. Which one is it? The blue one. Okay. That tree right over there. I believe that to be the one. I also want to clarify once again that I'm not looking any of these up. I honest to God, do not remember from the last time I played this game where any of these are. So this is all pure guessing at this point. But I believe that tree over there is the one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, actually. What? Glide over the river. Make it to the other side of the canyon here. And then, wha, go up. And then, wha, climb up. Gamers, am I not cracked at this shit or what? Because that's the little thing. There it is. Remember that time when... So what the fuck, you marked the exact spot? Yeah, I'm good at this. What can I say?
I doubt this will let up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable.
It's so weird to hear about Link's
I
parents.
see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Goodness gracious, girl. Just unload all your trauma. What did this Link's father even look like? Probably sort of like Link, if I had to take a shot in the dark. It's usually how that works. All right, so let's see. Next up is this one. This one's a little tougher. I don't have a lot to go on, but I think this is somewhere near the castle, specifically, because of all those structures right there. I think it's a little garrison. Not just her trauma, but his trauma. Yeah, pretty much. Right, so this one I want to say, let's see. So it's kind of like a garrison going directly into a cliffside. Not the castle technical terms. Well, you know what I mean. This one's tough, actually. Hang on. I know it's like one of these little ramparts. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but like one of these guys here. One that's sort of going into a little cliff face. I have to go to bed. Thanks for the fun and just plain love. Yeah. Well, I hope you get some good rest, Shin. No, I mean you're probably correct. It's more like I can't believe you pulled that out. Oh, the technical terms for the castle. I'm probably not correct in that. It's just what came out of my mouth. Also, right there. I'm calling it right there. Now I just have to get close to the castle, which is going to be really fun. I don't actually know the technical term for it. This is the other thing too, right? Is that we, in a modern sense, tend to think of castles as basically like what you see here with Hyrule Castle, where it's like a big fucking tall building, you know, like all of that shit, like Cinderella's castle, or like, you know, like that kind of thing. But like castles in reality were just like forts, basically. God, I can't even see the waypoint that I set. Okay, it's probably behind that pillar. This is one of the things that I like to think about as someone who is interested in history, as well as you know, fiction and everything.
Rivali's Gale is now
Rivali's
ready.
Gale is now ready. Is that fiction tends to get a lot of stuff wrong in terms of like historical accuracy, and I'm not saying that that's necessarily like a bad thing. If it makes for a better story, sure, fucking go with it. But like, because of the way that popular culture tends to work, is, you know, you get wrong perceptions about things that sort of bleed into our perception of how things might have been in history when they just weren't that way. Again, most castles didn't look like that, you know? We think of that as a castle because that is what has been in the popular culture as a castle, and there were some castles that looked kind of like this, but nothing as big and triangular and pointy as this. Or it wasn't like the main style, so to speak. It's a good thing I just got Rivali's Scale back because I'm going to need it. But yeah, no. Stuff that I like to think about. I don't know. There's like a part of me that's like really hoping I got this perfectly. But I'm not sure that I did. Fuck. Hi, Ganon. No, 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 no. It's okay. You don't see me. I'm not here. Okay. Hi, welcome to Hyrule Castle. Shit, dude. Smoky Ghost Pig. If most castles came to be that large, some of them would be, still be around today. Look at that thing. You'd need a 9.5 earthquake to top that. It's true. Like, I might not have gotten this right. I didn't actually want to do this. I didn't want to, like, trigger, like, the endgame shit. I mean, I know I can just, like, leave this area. I don't actually have to do it right now, but still. Hey, bro. You don't see me. Pixar didn't happen. I love this area so much. This area stresses me the fuck out. it's the thing. Okay. This might not have been it, Chief. I don't know where else it could be is the thing. I'm gonna leave the area, because I don't think this is it. Oh, you know what? It might be in Castletown. That might be the case. Because I don't think it would be, like, in Hyrule Castle itself. But it might be out here in Castletown. I just have to find, like, a cliff. Might not be in Castletown, after all. Yeah, because I was like, maybe it's there, but then... I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell where your pinpoints are when you can't see them on the map. Cool. Gonna keep that. That's for another quest that I was doing. Okay, Christ, where is it? Now I'm curious. Wish there was more puzzles in this area that was required to get to the top instead of basically just walking to the castle top. But exploring the area itself is very cool. I mean, yeah, no, exploring the castle itself is cool, but also just quite stressful. Where the fuck else would this be? It's really difficult to see in all that haze, is the thing, too. But there's nothing else quite like the architecture of the castle. Fuck. Jesus, okay. Up. Hmm. So I was kind of like near where I wanted it to be, I think. Not exactly, of course, but... Phew. Jesus. Here we go. Neat. Alright, now I gotta wait for Rivali's Gale to recharge. Oh god. Although this is a nice way to kind of cheese getting to the top here, isn't it? Just basically skipping and everything, flying and climbing over all of it. I know Zelda said there's a line between courage and recklessness, but I haven't found that line yet, baby. See if I can get past this guy undetected. Probably not. Nope. Fuck!
It is my pleasure.
That set me back way too far. Okay. Headshot, yeah. There we go.
Rivali's Gale
Oh
is
shit,
now
Rivali's Gale is ready. That took way less time than normal. Oh, but I'm pretty much where I want to be anyway. There we go. I think. If my hypothesis is correct, which it probably isn't. Shit. Fuck. Okay. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Shit. Okay. This is where I thought I needed to be. As you guys can clearly see, that is not the case. So I'm starting to wonder, because I know there are also some other castle ruins kind of just outside of here. Like on the map, if I leave the area. know there are other castle ruins that look a little bit close to what I'm looking for specifically. So that might have been it. All right, I didn't do well this round of GeoGuessr. What if? Because I'm pretty sure they're off to the kind of west of the castle. I think it might actually be part of Castletown. Hey, man. Suck, idiot. Oh, I don't like the fact that you're alive. Cool, that'll help with that. Hey, man. Okay, then. Nice. Nice. Oh no, my pot lid broke. That's fine. That's right, idiot. I get the full power of the Master Sword now. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You don't see this. Hey, man. There we go. Oh, cool. I had a fairy on me. Neat. There we go. See, I'm good at video games after all. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna take all those. I really don't want to have to deal with you right now, so I'm just gonna always gale my way out of this shit. I'm not even gonna bother doing the shrine. Well, actually, no. I need the health. Katachuki Shrine. Might as well. Only human after. Listen, I got it done, didn't I? I did beat the guy. Just took most of my shit with me. Ay. Never mind. I'm out of here. No, I need the health, and it's only a minor test of strength. If it was like a modest or a major test of strength, I'd be like, fuck no. But it's only a minor test of strength. I should be fine. Link has several cracked bones, including 3 cracked ribs. It's true. I can't believe that worked, actually. No. There we go. Might be fine if you have a knight tier weapon. Well, I do have the Master Sword. That's got to count for something. No, I don't know if I'm going to actually make it to the end of this one. I think that might be too tough for me. Oh my god, thank you God, I made it. A royal halberd? Fine. That's fine, I guess. There we go. Neat. Okay, cool. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Where the fuck? It's really not a lot to go off of. Good news and bad news. The good news is you are leveled up enough to find royal spawn. The bad news is that if you wanted to take a picture of all the other tiered weapons, you're basically shit out of luck, as all of the fixed spawns are very hard to find. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not really looking to do that. This is the frustrating thing, is like, it really isn't much to go on. It's also just a possibility I'm not even looking in the right spot. I just don't know where else to find that kind of architecture. Unless, maybe it's on the Great Plateau? Hi, Mel. It's like 5 a.m. I just woke up for a moment. I'll be going back to bed, but wanted to check in and see how it's going. Well, thank you for stopping by, Mild. I'm currently trying to play Hyrulean GeoGuessr, and I'm failing miserably at the moment. I was doing pretty well, but I can't figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to be going for this. I think it's somewhere around here, but I'm not 100% sure. Because the thing is, so it's like a thing that it's like a partition or like a wall of some kind that you stand on, and then there's a cliff above it, and then there's something else on top of that. I want to say it's near the castle, but I'm not sure where. Best of luck with the Hyrule GeoGuessr. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna need it. Good night now. Yeah, have a good night, Mild. Get some good rest. Thanks for stopping in for even just a sec. I appreciate it. Where the fuck? No, I don't feel like dealing with you right at the moment. Well. Fuck you. Alright. Moat bridge. This is the thing that's fucking me up, is it's... like a cliff and then another structure on top of the cliff with that kind of castle-y architecture. There's a chance I may be stuck on this one for a minute. Please don't look. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, this is technically part of Hyrule Castle, isn't it? Well. God damn it. I don't know where I'm going. Which is part of my problem. Hey, over here, asshole. Or don't, that's fine too. Right. It's raining. Fuck, okay. Here we go. My genius way of getting back up to where I want to be. Oh, it's not even raining anymore. Oh, hey, look at that. Ooh, treasure chest. Bomb arrows. I'll take it. I really hope it's not closer to the top of the castle. I think I would actually shit myself if that was the case. Oh, thank God, Rivali's Gale is now ready. I think the abilities just, like, charge faster when you're near Hyrule Castle. Because ain't no way that that was long enough for Rivali's Gale to charge back up. Anyway, there's your quick way up to the top of the castle. I guess that works. fuck actually exploring the castle? No, thank you. I do not actually want to do the endgame stuff. I could just by walking into that door right there. I could do that, but that's not what I'm here for. Zelda's like, please, Link, you're so close. And I'm like, but my memories. I must find out who I am. At least I now have, like, a path up to the top of the castle. I guess I did successfully case the joint. Yeah, I don't know, Chief. I think I might just have to look this one up. Alright. Okay, so... No, I want to pull this up. Okay. Oh shit, it actually is in Hyrule Castle. Oh, I wasn't that far off. It's just a matter of getting to it. Okay, so let's see. I said it was right here-ish. According to this, it's here. So I really was not even that far off. Okay. Fortunately, I have cased the joint, and I have somewhat of a strategy to get to where I need to go.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
His grace is ready.
Unfortunately for me, I'm bad at video games. And I didn't think that part through. I'm gonna have to go through the big metal gates. I'm hoping the rest of these are easier to get to. Let me swap to Magnesis real quick. Don't like that. Okay. Nope. If I can just get down to this waterfall down here. This is the strat. Swim up. And then... swim up. This will let me get to this one over here, from which I can swim up and land on this platform here. There we go. From here, I'm going to climb up this way. And then it's that tower right there. From here, what I need to do is make my way over here. Not get spotted by this guy. As I Rivali's Gale up this way. Ha 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 ha. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Actively being aimed at to get shot right now. Let's fucking go.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
Surely this will not have any consequences.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
Hello, Your Majesty.
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against them.
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more. When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes,
Well,
I understand.
what an asshole. God. Actual terrible parenting. Right, I'm actively being shot at. I'm out of here. Oh, goodness me. Sick. We got that one. I wasn't actually that far off either, is the thing. All right, so we got that one. So now this one is... Oh, God. It's one of the springs. I want to say... It's... this one here. It's that one. Watch this. I'm going to get this one. I'm... this good at GeoGuessr. I'm gonna do it. Katosa Og Shrine. We made it. Alright. Let me change to more sensible clothes. Here we go. I really hope this doesn't tear up my shield too terribly much. Christ. Fortunately, I'm right here. Also, did I not call it? I knew it was going to be this specific spring. There we are. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Hey, girl.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time.
Mm-hmm.
Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything.
That sounds like a problem.
Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
Yeah, that's not great, Chief. I wonder if that'll have any effects on the fight against Calamity Ganon. Surely it will not. The fact that Zelda cannot figure out how to access her goddess powers. Alright, so I don't need this one anymore. Sick, I've only got 2 of these left. This one is facing Mount Lanayru. Alright, here's Mount Lanayru. It's here. There we go. Alright, I did it. I did close the thing that I was looking at earlier where the Hyrule Castle one was. So I'm not looking at that one anymore. So once again, this is all pure guesswork here. I think it's over this way, though. So if we go through this little wooded area here. Yep, pick up a silent princess. Why not? Hello, Neon. Welcome in. Thanks for the sub, whoever gives me one. That would be Pinky Ryu, who is very, very generous and gifts a lot of people gift subs. Sorry, man. Pinky, who likes to show up, just drop, like, 20 gift subs at a time and then, like, dips. Which, insane behavior, but I appreciate it. But yeah, welcome in, Neon. How you doing, Mel? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? I'm trying to get all of the memories right at the moment in Breath of the Wild. I'm down to 2 left, and I think I know where one of them is. It's just sort of making my way across this little area here. This little area, which I think is neat, but very rarely ever visit. All right. What's in here? Shock arrows. Oh, that'll come in handy right at the moment. Oh, that's right. There's a shrine somewhere around here. I want to say behind that waterfall over there. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. But I think it is in that waterfall over there. It's just not what I'm looking for. Nice. Whack. Bop and bop and bop. Cool. I always forget how long this, like, little stretch is. Nice. Good job. Alright, here we go. This is the gate. I told you it was like a big gate. And it leads directly to Mount Lanayru. Here it is. Look at that. Am I not good at this or what? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh. Bad news, everyone. She can't figure it out. She can't use her goddess powers.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
It didn't.
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
To be fair, you're not the holder of the Triforce of Power.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lanayru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
It would be a shame if that thing were to be everyone here dying and then Link getting mortally wounded.
If I may,
What's up, Mifa?
I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
Ah, well, shit, we're out of time. That's a problem.
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down.
It's true.
Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield,
Yeah?
but there must be something I can do to help.
Yeah, the thing you can do to help is stay safe. You're the one with the goddess powers. Well, sort of. Anyway, one memory left, and then I'm probably going to call the stream from there. But we did figure that one out. Now it's just down to this last one here. Which, by the looks of it, is in the middle of sort of a foresty area. I want to say kind of near Hyrule Field. Absolute shot in the dark. Absolute shot in the dark. Just in case. I'm also going to just make sure that I sort of know what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm looking it up. Oh, I actually was not that far off. Hang on. Where did I say it was? Here? According to what I'm looking at, it is here-ish. So I wasn't too far off. I was just in the wrong forest. Okay. So that works. That's actually quite a bit closer to this stable anyway, so that works out. Okay, cool. That'll be that. And then... that'll work. Okay, here we go. Hi, I need another kiss. I do not remember the context for that at all. I'm gonna add more quotes in here at some point. Shrine nearby. Oh. Oh, that's the Flower Island one. Right, I don't have Rivali scale right now. Okay. Ah, yes. Flower Blight Ganon's home. It's true. It's true. Ooh. All right, here we go. And then right down there, this should be the last one. There's also a shrine near here. But I'm more interested in this. Ah. Bird frozen completely in place. I love nature. I have done it legit before, but on all repeat playthroughs, I just wind bomb directly to the shrine. I have only ever done it legit. I've never, like, cheesed my way there. Oh, is this the one?
How did it come to this?
Hey, remember when?
The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mifa, Urbosa, Rivali and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost. All because I couldn't harness this cursed power.
It's not your fault, girl.
Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all.
Girl.
I left them all to die.
It's not your fault. 100% would not be the situation if not for Calamity Ganon. It is absolutely not Zelda's fault. Also, that's all of them, baby! Now I need to make my way to Kakariko, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Alright, now we need to go talk to Impa. Actually, while I'm here, I did say last time I wanted to get the Sheikah outfit. I should have enough rupees for it. There we go. And fuck it, while I'm here, might as well get this too. There we go. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Okay. Here we go. Alright, let's go talk to Impa. Hey, girl, hey. Hmm? Ah, so the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you and that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. I sense it. Their presence. Daruk, Urbosa, Rivali, Nifa. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone. But I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I have lived all this time thinking they died in vain. This energy I feel from their presence. It seems they've not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. Even Rivali, the little shit. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now it is time to attack Calamity Ganon while he's weak. Hurry to the princess. Go, now. I believe you'll find Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle. Even with blessings of the divine beasts on your side, you must be careful. Calamity Ganon will be well protected. Be prepared for anything. By the way, how are you faring thus far? No. All 12 pictures already? You visited every place? And I will suppose it's time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. Here is what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. It's been here the whole time. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in a half-day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. The full outfit is OP. While wearing the full outfit, crouching isn't necessary as enemies will not hear you at all. At least while running, sprinting is still out. Well, yeah. Okay. I believe, if I'm not mistaken from the lore, it's Fort Hateno is where we need to go, so we would need to be kind of around here-ish. Let's see. I'm gonna say somewhere around here. Give or take. Also, get there in a half-day's time. Impa, you clearly don't know me very well. I've been teleporting all over the place. Okay. Straight shot from here, basically. So how about that weather? Oh, there's a shrine right up at the top of the dueling peaks there. Neat. Oh, okay. I can't believe I honestly made it that far just gliding. Good job, idiot.
Rivali's Gale is now
Rivali's Gale is now ready. So I'm looking at this thing right now. I think it's over here-ish. What I'm looking for. There it is. All right. The last final memory. Memory number 13. Here we go. You guys ready to witness the miracle at Fort Hateno?
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run.
Nothing keeps this guy down. Genuinely, like, insane behavior. He is the hero after all. And here goes.
Was that the power?
Oh, my man just keeled over.
Link, get up. You're just fine.
Uh,
The sword. So he can still be saved.
Princess!
oh, hey guys.
Princess, are you alright?
Take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands.
Cool. And that's it. That's the final memory. We did it. Oh, hey girl.
Link, you have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago. I am here, inside Hyrule Castle. It is now time for you to defeat Ganon.
Sick. All right. With that, I am going to end stream here. I think that's a really good stopping point. But yeah. Next time, we might do a couple more shrines, and then we'll go fight Ganon. I think that'll be it. Sick. All right. So I got nothing else. In that case, let me go ahead and just see if anyone else is live. Might as well, right? While we're here, you know? It looks like... Oh, both of the other mills are live. I suppose we'll go raid Melly. Looks like she's playing what appears to be Final Fantasy, if I'm not mistaken. Hello? Final Fantasy 16? I know nothing about that game, so let's go raid her. I'm gonna go boom 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 boom. I'll get the raid all set up. Raid Maiden Melody. There we are. We do have a raid message. There it is. So you just pulled a turnip raid. So, yeah. I don't know how far she is into Final Fantasy 16. So, spoilers, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. We'll go raid Melly. It'll be a lot of fun. Minor spoilers. Oh, it looks like Cat's there too. So that'll be extra fun. How about that? Look at that. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see you next time for what hopefully will be the conclusion of my replay of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'll see you guys next time. Take care now. Bye-bye!